and go for interviews and become famous. But the real guy is behind that door, composing the real music, the hit music, the best music. And that's not these two guys. That's the real Vishal Shekhar. That's actually the pseudonym, but the real name is Ritesh D.
Yeah, right, Ritesh D. I don't think so. We have photographic evidence. We've seen Vishal and Shekhar in the video. They exist, and they've definitely done the music.
I wanna say hey to my player Ritesh D with big props to Bigger Johnson, Chuck Master Sippy. My crew, the Bluffmaster movie, and those hip-hop fakers, Vishal and Shekhar. Here we go.
Right Here, Right Now is one of my favorite songs, and when I first heard it in Vishal's voice, and it was absolutely fantastic when I heard the song, and I was just damn excited that, you know, that's going to be the romantic track of the film. And then Abhishek sang in, and it was just, first of all, I never thought Abhishek could sing that well, or that he could sing. But then he sang, and he sang it really, really well. And I definitely say, hands down, he's the best hip-hop star we have in our country.
They had bundled me into a studio and I was trying to sing, which was a bit of a disaster. But the wonders of computer have salvaged the song.
Listen up, girl.
एक मैं और एक तू है और हवा में जादू है आरज़ू बेकाबू है समझो सारे बात बाकी वक्त का क्या भरोसा बन के पानी बह जाए कल अगर ना मिल पाए रह न जाए बात बाकी
Wind your body one time. Wind your body two times.
We worked very hard on it. You know, full credit goes to Vishal and Shekhar for their patience and talent to try and, you know, make something out of nothing. I think it's a wonderful track, Right Here, Right Now.
A good reflection of what Vishal and Shekhar are capable of. They're so young, and yet they've really got great range and are very open to creating new sounds and really happening sounds, which I'm proud to have on this soundtrack as the piece de resistance for the album and for the film, I think.
We've enjoyed making it. It's been tough work, but it's good fun.
He was fantastic when he sang the song.
Hopefully it turns out to be something which is nice and something that people enjoy and that we can be proud of.
When we shot it, he has just turned out looking like a superstar.
एक मैं और एक तू है और हवा में जादू है आरज़ू बेकाबू है समझो सारे बात बाकी वक्त का क्या भरोसा बन के पानी बह जाए कल अगर ना मिल पाए रह न जाए बात बाकी
Wind your body one time. Wind your body two times.
This is the first time I'm working with Rohan, and it was fun working with him. He's a very unassuming guy, an assuming director. He's very quiet on the set. We used to hang around together after the film, go to his house, listen to some music that I didn't understand, but still I waited there till late.
I think, well, in every shot, somewhere or the other, Rohan was very involved.
Rohan who?
He knew exactly how he wanted his characters to be, and he knew how he wanted to portray them. So, and if we do it differently, he was very open to ideas and would listen.
Yeah. Nice guy. Basically good-hearted.
So I think it was a combination of all of us as actors and Rohan as a director that has brought and made these characters alive.
I don't think he's qualified to make documentaries also, but I love him. I'm doing a favor to my friend. I'm a charitable person. I believe in charity. I do a lot of charity work. He's been a childhood friend. I wanted to help him out. He was going to ad films. I said, dude, you're Mr. Ramesh Sippy's son. You should be making movies with talent, which you obviously don't have. So, yeah, I'm a nice guy. I like to help out my friends.
It's okay, Abhishek, you can say what you want. I mean, want my dates for the next film. Hit a man when he's down.
Priyanka is a new entrant in the lives of Rohan and mine. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about her. There's really not much else.
Priyanka, I got to know her during the filming of this film, and it was just great to be with her. And she's a fun-loving girl. She's like one of the boys. Don't tell her this, but she's like one of the boys.
I don't know who made her Miss World. I don't know how she won the crown. What she's doing in the film industry, I have no idea. I don't think she does either. But yeah, she's a good kid. The only good thing about her is that she listens to good music, so that's why we kept her on the set. She was more like for entertainment purposes. No other heroine wanted to work with us. She was being nice enough, so we just took her. I mean, Ritesh could have done that role as well. Baman would have been even better. But yeah, she's a good chick, that's all that matters. But then again, a bit low on the talent factor. But we'll cover it up.
I always wanted to work with Baman. He's one of the first people I spoke to when this film was even at a story level. I just have a good rapport with him. We had never worked together, but he's just a guy I had loved talking to, having conversations with. We talk about Mel Brooks movies and trip off on Young Frankenstein and things like that. And it was just great fun talking to him, and he's been a part of the process from that point on. And I can't imagine any other actor having done that. It's a very interesting and again a tricky role to pull off. He's the conscience of Abhishek in the film to an extent, but there's a lot of humor in it as well.
Baman is playing this character called Dr. Bhalera. Bhalera is very Maharashtrian. So he came to me and told me, Ritesh, that this character which has inherent Maharashtrian qualities to it, and please save me. And I said, why not? I just told him tricks of the trade and how Maharashtrians work around and how he should play his character. And I spent about 6 months training him. And I think he's done a fine job.
I've never seen Baman stick to the script even once. People keep calling him a talented actor. I think that just comes from the fact that he's from the stage. And for some reason, people have this huge hang-up that, stage, and film people are, and he's kind of used that. I mean, he's done Munna Bhai MBBS, and now he's the greatest actor here. Tell him to dance in minus 30 degrees with 50 dancers behind him. Let's see him pull that off. But he's one of those people, he screams, he shouts, bangs his head, so people think it's good acting. And very selfish, works the scene in a way that he has the last dialogue. But then again, what do you do? He's really old, and doesn't have a very long career ahead of him, so you just let it go, I'm a charitable guy, like I keep telling you. I did the film for my friends, so I really don't mind. It's okay. My name will come before his.
Working with Nana for me is like just a dream. I look at the Russians and say, wow, cool, I really am a Bluffmaster. I pulled it off. I managed to convince him to work with me. He's just fantastic. He's just unbelievable what he brings to the table as an actor, as a performer, as just his sense of timing. Everything is just his professionalism.